Hey guys, it is April from Getting Quicker With It. I am here today to do a book haul. This is from Book Outlet, and I went a little crazy, went a little nuts, and I want to share it with you. The first book I got was Pride and Prejudice. I have read this, of course. This is like a classic, and I just needed a new copy. My old copy was kind of ugly and cheap, and I thought a Penguin edition would be nice to have. I also got Sweet Francaise by Irene Nemirovsky, a World War II novel that kind of goes from France when Germans came to occupy France, and also goes into Germany as well. The actual author was living in that time period. She was a Jew, and she actually ended up dying at Auschwitz. And this book has been kind of hidden away for decades and has only recently been published, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. I'm sure it will be really heartbreaking, but also a really important read. I also was able to get Rules of Civility by Amor Towles. I've been wanting to read Towles for a very long time, and I haven't picked any of his stuff up. This one seems to be a kind of jazz age kind of book, and apparently his writing is amazing, so I cannot wait to dive into this one. I was also able to snag the Thorn Birds by Colleen McCullough. This book is supposed to be a family drama, a kind of sweeping saga of like 3 generations of a family in Australia. This book was highly recommended by Modern Mrs. Darcy, so I thought I've got to pick that one up. And it's a chunky one. How many pages is this? This is like 650 something pages. It's a big one, so I might go slow with it, but I'm excited to get into this. I picked up The Kitchen House by Kathleen Grissom. She is a fellow Canadian, which I'm very pleased with. I need to read more Canadian literature. And this follows a young girl named Lavinia. So she moves to Virginia and starts to cook and clean for this white family. And this is meant to be really, really good. There's talk that it's like Gone with the Wind, and so I'm looking forward to reading this as well. I was also able to pick up The Japanese Lover by Isabel Allende. In 1939, as Poland falls under the shadow of the Nazis and the world goes to war, young Alma Balasco's parents send her overseas to live in safety with an aunt and uncle in their opulent mansion in San Francisco. There she encounters the son of the family's Japanese gardener, and between them a tender love blossoms. Following the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, the two are cruelly pulled apart. And that just sounds so good. I'm not usually into romances, but Isabel Allende is a wonderful writer. I've read The House of Spirits from her. So I enjoy her approach to romance. It's not too gushy. The final book is I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. I needed to get a little horror in here. So this is about the last man on Earth. Everyone else has become a vampire, and he's the only one left. And by day he goes out and he tries to kill all of the vampires that are sleeping, and then at night he just like hunkers down and tries to survive. So I just love the concept of that. How petrifying would that be? And I'd really love to read this really soon. So that's it, guys. That is my book haul from the Book Outlet. I'm sure that I will be doing more of these because book buying is an addiction and I'm not ashamed. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.